Theme song.
Welcome back to Solid Content, and welcome back to Project Hospital. I am professional hospital designer, Dr. Solid Content, MD slash art, whatever architect is, whatever the last things for architect is. Anyway, I'd like to, I just wanted to fast forward through this part to kind of show some changes that I made, because I realized having two little doctor's offices right in the center of the hospital there, or like in the opening area at least, wasn't going to be as efficient. And then I stumbled across Plastic Swans, a YouTuber who is making some hospital design videos, and I really recommend checking out her content if you want to see some more Project Hospital stuff. It was Plastic Swans that gave me the idea for sort of creating a hallway and these wings of doctors' offices. And then I used the prefab system here, you'll see in a second, to kind of copy this 6x6 room over a bunch and just make my life a whole lot easier. So I can have a much more efficient hospital now with this hallway leading to some more diagnostic stuff and just a generally more efficient layout. So thanks, Plastic Swans. All right, another night has fallen, another successful day of healing people has happened, and as you can see here, this is the new layout. I feel much better about this kind of setup that we've got going on here, and I feel like I can make some good changes and keep adding to this. I've learned a couple of things too. We got to be careful with our money. It's easy to run out of money, and I figured out how and why. So. The insurance clinic, this is how you make your money. I don't know that radiologists' department is ever going to make any money because they serve as diagnostics. Same thing with these guys, the little beaker people. We're going to call them beaker nerds. So the beaker nerds probably just cost money. They don't make us money. It's all about the doctors finishing the job, like finishing diagnosing these people and using these two departments to do that. The other thing I've realized is what's hampering me right now is I need to bring in more customers, but I can't do that yet until I've unlocked this objective. Then I can bring in these folks, and that's going to bring in another, it looks like 10 patients. But also, it goes down. So this I used to be bringing in like 25 people, but this is down now to 7. It's only bringing in 7 instead of like 15. I think that's what I was looking at. So I want to be able to complete these objectives, which gives me more cash. So I've got a decent amount of cash right now, but if I fall behind on my objectives and I'm not making the cash, and then I have issues, meeting these and making people happy, then I'm just not going to get more people showing up. So right now this has gone down to 7. So sure, I made a bit of cash. I made 650 doubloons yesterday. But that's going to start to go down if I don't improve the quality of my hospital. Oh no. So unlike Crossroads Inn, I can't really find out, are we in play mode? Are things going? Is time ticking? I don't know. It seems to be. Okay, there we go. I can't really I can go room management. I can click on this room. It doesn't tell me the general vibe of the room. What I can do is I can wait until a patient is in there. Oh, we didn't even do this wall? I can wait until a patient is in there, and then I can try to do something about it, like click on the patient and see what they think, and then there's usually a little meter that says, like, I think this is an ugly room. So we're going to find out. First of all, let's fix this. Let's just make this all white walls. I don't disagree. I'm not saying that I'm bowing to pressure, but there was a comment that these fake wood panel walls are hideous, but, like, it's a hospital. Like, what do you want? What do you want from them? But let's make this one just all white walls. Okay? Are we bowing to pressure? Maybe a little bit. And I'll just rotate here. I need to look up what the hotkey for that is. Okay, this feels good. And just to prove that I'm not bowing to pressure, this doctor has the disgusting room that you guys hate. Wait. Oh, yeah. White wall for here. There we go. All right, so every doctor has a little bit of a different taste, a little flavor to them. And why did I do that? Because it's my game. Why wouldn't I do that? So what I want to do now is I'm going to build another spot for 2 more doctors, but I'm not going to hire 2 more doctors because we aren't even bringing enough of patients to need that. But I'm going to move all this stuff over to those rooms because I would love to make this a gift shop and maybe a pharmacy here. Those are my kind of plans right now. I'm thinking I might move all this stuff. So I'm going to create a wing. After these next doctor's offices, I'm going to create another room here for comfort, because I think that's going to make our doctors happier. Then there's going to be a hallway kind of down here like this, and that's where I'm going to start putting some labs in so we can get some better diagnostics. So without further ado, let's get to work. Where's the foundation tool? I can't remember. I was playing other games. It's right here. I found it. Don't worry, everybody. Bring all the walls down for now, and I think I just do this, right? Because then it puts the pavement out and around it. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Let's expand this here. All right, let's expand this just a bit more and see what we're dealing with. And while I do that, I'm going to just check in. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. I am doing all right. Making a go of it, you know? Trying to just make the world a better place, trying to like cure some people of their various diseasery. Now, how big do I want? Let's take out the prefabs here. I don't want to build to the prefab, but the prefabs do help us kind of see what's going on here. Where's like a common room prefab? Doctor's office, common room. Here we go. So that's 8 by 6. Everything seems to be kind of like in 6s and 8s. R to rotate. I mean, it's tough because that's a pretty great. We might as well just place this prefab. How much is this going to cost? This prefab we can place here. Extra cost for foundations. Good. I don't really want to do too many prefabs, you know? 3,800 doubloons for this prefab, but it really just, it's going to get some things done. Let's place it. All right, so we've placed a common room. We did it. And it placed the foundations that we need for that as well. Good. I want to do... so 6 by 8. So let's make another one of those. How am I doing for doubloons? It's starting to get spicy. All right. So we need to expand our foundations. Here. And out to here. Okay, I need a lab here. So this is where I want this wing to start coming out this way. And then we'll try to do something interesting here, this area here, and connect it up, maybe like this. So then we can have like a central courtyard. That might be nice. And then we'll go up a couple of floors and things will start getting crazy as we get into our hospital design. Because right now, it's just sort of building as we need it. And that always happens in that first playthrough, right? Where you're just like, what am I doing? You're just trying to figure it out. Okay, let's get into some walls here. And let's make sure we've got 6 by 6. Okay. Back to foundation. Drag it out like so. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Let's just do it a bit. How am I doing? 7,900 doubloons left. So this is working okay. I did see one tip while I was learning about this game, and believe me, I have been watching things and learning about this game because I don't want to just be playing this like a total idiot, just like a soft idiot, you know? Not like a full-on idiot, just like a soft one. How big are these hallways? This is like a very large hallway, I think, that I've made. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot more about the game, but right now it's just like that's the amount that I need. That's the amount I can learn. I'm maxed out for learnage right now. Why don't we have another 4? I mean, is that just such a large hallway? That just seems like such a big hallway that maybe we don't need a hallway that big. But we could definitely have this be like a waiting area, which maybe we should have. Let's think about this. If this is going to be my wing where we do some research stuff, we're going to want also a waiting area. I think every department needs a waiting area. So for instance, if I go into my lab thing, yeah, it needs a waiting room. And the first thing we need is a hematology lab. I assume some kind of blood situation? I was also reading that this is green and 0, the cleaning closet, because this cleaning closet is technically for the doctors, but it's shared. So this cleaning closet, whoever's staffed here, will try to clean everything on the first floor. I'm obviously hoping that I'm right about that, and if I'm not, well, that's it for me, folks. All right, so let's bring this wall out here for now and just seal it off. So we have a nice, building. And let's put this wall here. Let's put a wall here, and let's tear down, Mr. Solid Content, tear down that wall. And let's put our tile in here, and then I think like a blue... I think it was the blue line we were using. Oh, yes, it was. The other thing I did here, folks, is I created prefabs for my doctor's offices. So I made a 6x6 prefab in here. This one, 6x6 doctor's office. You just click on it. And if you are interested, I can... Wait. Where'd it go? All right, I did create one. This prefab is not allowed in the active department. Oh, okay, okay, all right. There, okay, there's all the stuff. That's weird. Okay, anyway, we did it. Here it is. Great. But I'm going to move stuff over and just move these two doctors' offices. I'm going to move these two doctors' offici over so on all this stuff, just in case. Because some games, you know, they apply a punishment to reselling items. So where did I have this? I had this like right next to their... Okay, so like this. Yeah. And how about on this side here? Same kind of thing. 1, 2... Okay, so... what am I trying to do here? Like that. Feels good. And then just kind of offsets the walls a bit, which I think kind of leads to more privacy. But again, I'm just making it up, you know what I mean? Now, what if we changed color? What if it was like, follow the pink line if you get, you know, if people are like, oh, you need to go here to get stuff. You know what I mean? You need to go here to get stuff, so follow the pink line. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, oh, you got to go, oh, you need to have your blood taken. Follow the pink line to door number whatever, like, you know, into this area. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're doing that here. And then, yeah, they have a common room for the doctors. I think. Hopefully I put it in the right. It's not accessible. Oh, well, I haven't put doors here. Of course, it's not accessible. Let's call these ones. What do we have here? Yeah, those are the same doors. I kind of want these doors to be a bit more like, oh, careful. Oh, careful. You're going into the... Well, I mean, that's kind of cool, though, too. We should almost put those doors here so it feels a little more inviting to go down into the doctor's office as opposed to, like, sealed off like that. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what I like. You heard me. It's hard to tell what I like. Pink doors. What about that? How about that? Now, okay, this is their work. Okay, good. And we'll just make this a doctor's office here and a doctor's office here, and we're going to work on what that is later. And this is 6x8 here, which I believe if we check again, I often kind of, I don't know if this counts as cheating or whatever. I'm just looking at the prefabs. So 8x6 seems to be like the standard thing. I just look at what we're dealing with, and then I'm going to build something similar to this. So I see what they, oops. Oh, there's a Control Z. Oh, I loved it. I just hit Control Z and it went away. So we want to build, it looks like they want some separation. So you can have some like more intense stuff. Oh, it'd be so easy just to slap it down, wouldn't it? But we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it that way. We are going to learn how to do this. So I think we want a restricted area door maybe or something. Let's see. Let's take a look. What does the prefab say for a lab? They've just got regular doors on it, I guess, and then some secure doors to create a space. Let's try to copy that a little bit, but change it up just so we're kind of learning, you know? So let's give it a regular old door. No, I kind of want it to be one of these doors, maybe. That looks a little bit more professional. Well, you know, it's like, all right, come and give us your blood. All right. We got to go. Of course, we have to make it a hematology lab first. And then I think we should also create a waiting space here. And let's get a corridor. Like so. There we are. Now, what else do they need? They need a hematology lab. Yeah, okay. Missing equipment. Let's get going on the missing equipment. So, what do we need? We need all sorts of stuff. A lab desk, office chair, biohazard bins, lots of glassware. And it looks like, here's the thing. If you're trying to save cash, which we should be doing a little bit, then you don't really need to do the crazy amount of stuff that they were doing in the prefabs. But also, you know, let's. I kind of liked the glass door idea. This prefab may be placed on a wall. Oh, I see. Yeah, we got to build a wall first. Okay, understood. So I want to build like a secure facility here. So it's like you come in here and you're like, this is where we keep all the blood. And I liked the idea of it being all glass here. So let's just do that. See what that looks like here if we do. Maybe some glass, small glass. Something like that might be good. Glass wall would also be good. This probably, yeah. Now, again, we are kind of copying the prefab a little bit here, but we're going to start coming up with our own ideas eventually. It's just, this is kind of how, in this kind of game, I think, you're going to break out and create your own stuff. And when I say you, I of course mean me. I'm just doing my own thing over here, all right? Okay, let's get back into the management. All right. So we're going to need lab desks. We're going to need a thermal cycler half lab desk. Whoa, cool. Oh, very cool. So you could build that with this lab desk maybe. I almost want this lab desk like right here when you walk in. And then a lab. This place should just be littered with lab cabinets and a half lab desk. I don't know. That's pretty awesome. Maybe there's not enough room with this here. We'll see. Let's put a half lab desk. That's tough to say. A half lab desk here on the corner. I think the chairs are going to cause problems. I really want this in the center, though, to be honest with you. So let's put like a lab sink here and some lab desks, some lab cabinets. Maybe just across, like so. Oh, it's so hard not to just look at the, you know what I mean? It's so hard not to just look at the prefab again. I know we need that. And I assume we're going to need some office chairs here. And they need a computer to work. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, you can put the computer kind of anywhere. Well, let's give them a nice computer, though. How much? What's the price difference here? We're dealing with $300, $200, $600 for a nice laptop. Very cool. I wonder if you get a speed boost or something. I think we have the cash. We got a big grant. Let's give these people laptops. And they are going to need a printer. Okay. So let's put this printer over here. Nope, that's too big. Let's put a little printer. We've got our lab desk there. Lab cabinet. Scrubs. Do we need scrubs here in this place? Probably not. Wall-mounted tab. Oh, lab shelf. Turns out I can't read. Yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty good. A hematology, glassware analyzer. What other stuff do we need in here? We could have a biohazard bin in the corner here. And an RIA, radioimmunity, is mandatory equipment of labs. It measures different antigen concentrations. I don't know what that means. Oh, let's put that underneath this. That looks awesome. And then we can have our RIA thing and our thermal cycler here. 65,000 doubloons left. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. It says we need more lab cabinets. Oh, we need more like glassware and stuff. Okay, so let's get some glassware on here. And hematology analyzer. Oh, very cool. Let's put another desk out here for increased doing of tasks. And let's get ourselves a... what else do we need? Just some glassware at least to make it look like this table was useful. Where did our printer go? I think I put it over here. And I still don't know how to cycle between items that are attached to that, but here we are. Okay, we're just making the best of it. Click back on this. Okay. So it still says we need half labs. Like, maybe we just don't have enough of these. But in this area here, we could have our slightly less... maybe this is kind of where the stuff that's like a little less intense goes. Another lab cabinet. It still says yellow. Like, does that mean I don't have enough? We're going to find out. Folks, we're going to find out. Maybe you have another sample storage place here or an equipment thing. I like having sample storage in here. Obviously, you're going to want your samples stored in here. But maybe we have another one and then, you know, theoretically, like, they put their less nasty samples here. This one is just for regular blood, and this one is for super deadly blood, I guess. Sample storage. And let's get some more, some, like, you know, yeah, exactly, some equipment contents. Like so. And let's get a stool there. I don't know. Do we need stools there? I feel like people can just stand at that area. Maybe another laptop here? I don't know. Anyway, this is our hematology lab space. And to remind people of what they're working on, let's give them a red stripe around the wall. Never forget that when you're in here, you're family. And family is thicker than blood. Oh no. Oh, Solid Content's lost it. He's lost a handle on reality here. He's just saying stuff. Okay. Now, I think that these two rooms, the common room and this hematology lab, are going to knock us into a better rating system and allow us to serve more patients. Oh, I haven't even finished painting this wall. Okay. And or this wall. I mean, these are brand new, so that's fine. That makes sense. Okay. One more rotation here. Did we get everything? I mean, that was the common room is a prefab, so it's already done. I will say they do a good job. That layout is really nice, and there's a little bathroom for them. Like, that's pretty cool. There's a fridge and coffee maker, water, and a little... That's cool. I should have done the prefab. I shouldn't have done it. I should have made one, maybe. But I like this little lab that we've made, and I love this little laptop. Maybe we buy another laptop. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just get... We only have one computer anyway. If we buy another laptop, we're going to hire another staff, or we'll be tempted to, and that's just going to cause problems. Now, let's get our doctor's offices, our doctor office-eye up and running. Man, these are sad rooms, though, hey? Is there, like, carpet? Or should we put grass in here? Can you put grass? Okay, you can't put grass. Good. Black floor. I don't know why you would ever do that in a hospital. I guess this is like a carpet, maybe? We could have a slight carpeted floor. What about this, though? A fully colored tile. Why don't we just make these colored tiles for now, and then let's start moving some items over. How do I do that? I gotta click over into the items. There we go. All right, so we're gonna dismantle all this situation here. Oh, I love that I put the I love myself. I really love what I did here. So this person's gonna be over in the corner here working, and they whoa, come on back. Where's that? There it is. They're gonna be over the corner here, so we can just kind of keep an eye on them. Oh, they've got their two chairs here. Maybe we just put one chair next to the doctor. I think I've been in doctor's offices like that before, where it's like, you know, where they're like, you sit next to the desk, not kind of in front of it. Okay, let's get. Are we okay? So we're moving stuff kind of weird here. All right, let's move this. Over top of that. Move this one. What have I grabbed? Okay. Oh, it's hard to grab stuff. You have to learn. I mean, I find when you get a new game, right, or when you start working on a new game, you're going to run into learning curve of just like, okay, how do I grab something? That's like the most basic part of this whole thing is like, we're trying to remember how to grab stuff and move things around within the game. Question. If I put this here, so it's not like The Sims. It won't create like a side thing. Okay, let's move this poster to like here, the seeing eye poster. That's probably not what that's called. Put that there. What, you can't, there's a poster here so you can't get to the, come on now. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, that's getting tough to grab stuff. Let's move this over here. Why can't I put that there? Cabinet doors blocked by another object. Oh, the poster is here. Okay. Okay. Move the poster over here. The view, I will say this, the view is a little tricky to kind of wrap your head around. Give me another wall-mounted cabinet here. And can we have this kitchen sink here? Yes, we can. Love it. All right, let's do this here. What else do we have in this doctor's office? I love the camera's very smooth, the way it moves. Okay, so that doesn't block... Interesting, that doesn't block the doors. We'll never know why. All right. Move this equipment table over here. What's the important... Oh, yeah, we need to move all that. That's quite important. Okay, let's get this exam table over here. Move it over one so that we can get the light behind it, which clearly we're using a standing light, a standing lamp, but I don't hate it. I kind of like it, so we're going to keep it. Let's move this out of the way here. Oh, yeah, this is starting to come together. If I was a patient in this room, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm going to be okay. Now, where should I put this? Sure, I'll put it there. Now, is there room for all of my plans? Because, like, this hospital room, or this doctor's office, rather, was way larger. Look at the size of this thing. It's not very efficient of me. I really want to put the gift shop in as soon as possible, but my fear with that is that we might find that we don't make money off of it. Like, I'm not really sure how that works. If we can make money off of selling gifts or not. I mean, I know we can in real life, but this ain't real life no more. So you can place, interesting, you can place that in front of the seeing eye thing. And we don't need this, so let's sell that. And I've read somewhere that the whiteboards actually help increase your, your solve rate. Diagnosis time or something like that. So let's leave this table right here. This is a cluttered office. But the doctor has everything they need to dockify people. All right, so now we're going to remove this. I wonder if you... remove rooms. There we go. Done. So this is just an empty room now, as is this one. Yeah, great. All right, let's go back into moving items around. Can you believe... Now, this is the interesting thing about this game, is it's so much layout, which I am just here for it. But I don't even have customers coming in. Or sick people, I mean. I always say that. Let's have this one right by the door, maybe? Or like this? Let's have a slightly different vibe to this doctor. Why? Just for fun. Yeah, because this person had the bookshelf and everything too. So we can't quite do that there though, but we could have it right here next to the doctor. Yeah, this doctor's like kind of a classy doctor, to be honest with you. So let's get that there. Move this over one. Move this thing over here. Oh my goodness. I can just feel all the lives we're going to save. I love saving lives. Shout out to saving lives, am I right? I don't know what this privacy screen is doing. This is not really protecting the view from the door. But maybe it gives a bonus. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that there's a bonus involved. Get that under there like this. Then we put this next to it like this. Same thing with this fella. Right next to it. Then we get our equipment tables. Perfect. I cannot wait. I think we're really going to up our patient load. And we kind of very much need to. So let's put this chair like right here, I guess. They can sit right by the door. I don't know. I've been in small doctor's offices where you sit by the door. Which also, I realize now it's kind of coming off like I am in a lot of doctor's offices. Not to say that I don't know, what's a normal amount of doctor's office time? What do you find would be too much doctor office? Like, how many times are you in a doctor's? Like once or twice a month? I'm probably in, I would say every 3 months. I probably like, oops, time to go to the doctor. That's kind of my whole vibe. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what I mean by the fact that I'm every so often have to go to a doctor. Okay, so that's looking okay. I think as the game progresses, we're going to get better at layout and design. I think also what we could do is move this screen over a bit. Now we're looking at some privacy, which is how I've decided to pronounce privacy. So there. See, now that feels a little better. That feels like, it feels really tight quarters in here though, but that's okay. So we've got these 2 rooms here now, and we're going to just leave those for now and just get going, because we've got 56,000 doubloons still, which is delightful. Just a delightful amount of doubloons. Just for our sake, let's finish this off. And I'll fix it, fix it in post later on when we get more money. I'm just eager to start saving lives. And let's not make it like the first episode, okay? Let's not accidentally keep one doctor tasked with somebody all day long. Oh, here's another thing I found that's very interesting. If you are not running your night shift yet because you're not even bringing in enough patients, so you don't want a night shift, all you do is hit this button right here, skip the night. And straight on till morning. Now that's great. Look at the time just whipping by. All right. Idle rooms 9. Rooms with critical workload 0. Okay, that's fine. We've just gotten started. That's why. Now, I want to see if... slow down the time. Look at all my doctors showing up. Yes. We don't necessarily need this nurse, I think. I was reading about that the nurses are going to become very necessary later on once you get your, emergency ward. But right now, as a receptionist, they're not really helping too much with the workload, especially because there's so few people actually showing up. So wait, what's going on here? Why don't I see this registered as a room yet? Oh, I haven't hired anybody. Oh, you idiot. Okay, we got to spend some money here. We need a person who's good at advanced biochem? Biochem? Oh, man. Linda might be our person. 0 and 40. 98. Oh, neurology, 0. But that means she can probably learn it. Biochemistry, 61. Let's go with... Oh, look at this person. This person's an expert. How much cheaper is our neurologist? Quite a lot cheaper, though. So Jennifer could probably... I like this neurology thing. Capable of operating examination devices related to neurology. Increases effectiveness of a laboratory test. Ooh, I think Linda's worth it. We are making enough money to barely cover her, so let's get Linda in here. And we're going to... I don't know. Hopefully we can circle back to... Wait. Something else we can do. Take a look at the perks. Works much more efficiently in the day. Fine. Very dirty shoes. Huh. All right, so I've just spent 1,000 doubloons to reveal everybody's hidden perks. That's amazing. Okay, what else do we have here? We'll often show up late and hungover. Takes 20% less salary when leveling up. Okay, there's some good and bad with Linda here. Let's take a look at Jennifer. Also hungover. Spends twice as much time enjoying food. Jennifer! She's scared of ghosts? Oh, no, she's a germaphobe. Tries to be sure. And this guy, Casey, we love Casey, but again, 61% is not that great considering Linda and Jennifer here. I'm not even, let's be honest, I'm not even looking at Elizabeth. Sorry, Elizabeth. You're a senior scientist and you're only at 40. You kind of suck. Elizabeth kind of sucks. But this guy's a junior scientist and he's already got better biochemistry marks than you. He's also so he's going to be late for work, washes his hands a lot, and he's loyal. He's so cheap. No, let's go for Linda. Oh, we got another 50,000 doubloons. You know what? That's another sneaky way that I think you can actually lose money on this game, is if you're not paying attention, you keep passing and getting cash, and so then you're kind of like, oh, well, nothing can stop me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5. I don't know if I did that right. This seems like a confusing way to number doors. But I'm sticking with it. 6. Blue. Next to the door. So this one, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Control Z. Yeah, I think it should have been like 1, 2, 3 up and down one side, I guess, or something. Okay, and now this is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't even remember my own directions. Okay, let's get back to solving some... Oh, wait, we need a waiting room here. Like, we need, the ability to sit and wait. Waiting room. Let's get a couple of benches. Okay, you know what? Let's do it right. If we're going to do it, if we're here, we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. We can have a door here, because I want to... Eventually, the idea, folks, is to build some more labs here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3 labs, I think. Because what is this management tab here? Medical laboratories. We want a microbiology lab and a histology lab. So we actually need 2 more. So this waiting room is actually... This is not a bad spot for the waiting room. I'm going to leave... We could carry on the hallway down here this way, have the waiting room here, and then have another room here, and then leave some space here for later. Okay, so let's take this waiting room... Well, I guess what I'm saying is let's take this waiting room seriously. Do you know what I mean? And we could have like a... It's not really visiting. People aren't really visiting here. Let's try to give people a little privacy, but not too much. Okay. And vending machine. You know, for those particularly thirsty folks. I guess the question is, how many people are we going to find that we have in this little waiting area? Are we going to need more than 8 spots to sit? Here, you can have a mirror. Why is that not a good spot for the... Oh, I can put it over the chairs. Why does that make sense? Anyway, let's just put it here. It's just decorative. It'll block access to those chairs. Okay. Okay, fine. It's over there. It's a mirror over the chairs. I don't know what we need for that. We don't really need a info TV and a queue machine, do we? I'm saying it like I'm bummed. Do we really need one? Okay, there. And we'll have the info TV up here. All right, that's fine. Just in case we need it, here it is. So now we have a waiting room for our hematology lab. We have our... Okay, objective complete. Good. Let's see if this is helping us attract more people. Yeah, see, look what I'm talking about. Back up to 15 and 10. So we're going to get 25 patients today. We need to treat 30 to get a bonus objective here. Open any clinics. We've achieved that one. At any specialized department. Okay, reward hospitalization at any emergency. Open clinic at any specialized department is our next one to get this guy unlocked. Liver TY. Clinic openings hours have started. Open a clinic at any specialized department. I think what they mean is we got to get into these departments now. Surgery, internal medicine, maybe. Perhaps. I'm not sure how we can open those. Okay, I see. Maybe we just start... Maybe not... Maybe we don't do intensive care unit right away. We could do a general surgery unit or an internal medicine. So we have to open one of these specific ones. Cardiology could be good. Oh, wow. Look at this. Cardiology is quite simple. I mean, and we could have even repurposed one of these doctor offices to make a cardiology office. And a waiting room. Reception, cleaning closet. They don't really need that stuff. Okay. Good to know. This cardiology seems like maybe the easiest one to open right now. Now, we could also... Maybe this would count. Administrative department, clinic. Open a clinic in a specialized department. So we could build our gift shop and then see if that turns into a service office. Cool. Hire a manager who will increase... Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay, and a study room. Lots of stuff to do here. This is great. Whoops. Wrong button. What am I playing? Crossroads Inn over here? No, we're not playing Crossroads Inn. We're trying to save some people. All right, bring on my 25 patients for the day, and let's see what kind of money that makes. I do wish we could design rooms at the same time while we are, handling patients. Okay. Yeah, darn. It pauses the game as soon as I do this. But, folks, I kind of want to get started. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to open my gift shop. I think we're going to do okay for money. To do this, I think... Let's just take a look here. We want double glass doors, maybe? Yeah. Oh, cool. It just supplanted the door. I wonder if I made money for that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go into here. So the services button. And let's call this our gift shop. Pow pow. And let's keep working on it. We should have... Maybe the gift shop should be accessible by both sides. That could be a challenge. So let's see if we're up to the challenge. And like lots of glass. Should be a very friendly place. It looks a little silly. Maybe it's more of a glass wall type of place. Yeah, but that just doesn't look as nice, does it? Or we could do glass small. Boo. Doo-doo. Maybe we should do glass small because, yeah, there we go. So I think, is that selling it? So 383187? No, it's not selling it. We're not getting our money back for those windows. So we might have to be careful about that. I mean, that looks a little bit like a shop, doesn't it? What kind of walls would we have in a shop? Would we have these walls that you guys all seem to hate? Turns out we will. Sorry, folks. And by you guys all, I mean, I think I got like one comment, and I think I'm being a little sensitive. Whoa. One too many. Okay, so here's what we're dealing with for our thing here. Let's get like a sort of a carpety look. Is there not a carpet? Dark colored tile, light colored tile, white floor, dark lino flooring. Light lino flooring. What about a nice puke green, you know? Weird. Let's try this again. I suppose we could hit Control Z and then save that money. There we are. What else are my options here? Panels flooring? What's panel flooring? Oh, yeah, that's fine. What if we just carry on so it's just one big wooden box? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't hate it. We're going to fill it up. Here's the thing. We're going to fill it up with clutter. All right, so don't worry so much. Okay. Ooh, I really want to look, but I'm not going to look at how they are done. Pharmacy desk, gift shop, t-shirt stands, laptops. How do they sell? That's what I'm saying. How do you buy stuff here? Who do you talk to? They probably need a computer. Fresh fruit. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. What if they... this could be... No, because that'll just create a dead space we can't use. Reception desk? Similar to this? Let's have one right here, maybe? Like this. Like this, maybe? And then a reception desk middle. Like so. That's weird that the glass is all kind of funky. Like, how do I move that? Oh, I see. Maybe I used the wrong sides. Yeah, I did. Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. But what are those? Are those like little... Like, what am I looking at? Are those little light bulbs on top or something? Little, I guess it's glass so you can, like, lean on it or something. Okay, fine. Let's get a PC in here for our salesperson, I would assume. Our salesperson. All right, so far it's fine. So far it's just fine. I think when you come in here, you're going to want to see some flowers. Maybe on both sides. Let's make it a little, like, symmetrical. Or no, let's make a flower... Oh, what if we made a little garden space? Like so. So this is where you shop for garden stuff. Okay. And then, of course, we've got our fresh fruit in this area here. And then, a signboard. Like, welcome. Welcome to the store. Please, buy gifts. Or we put it outside. Let's put it outside. All right. So juices. Okay, we need like a little table. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, a magazine. Of course, we gotta have like a magazine rack. You kidding me? And we got some fresh fruit over here. We've got, let's put a vending machine in here. Why wouldn't there be a vending machine in here? And a coffee machine. This is okay. I've seen better ones, and I assume that the prefab... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grade myself on this overall build. I'm gonna go look at the prefab. Can I do this though? Like maybe we don't need this many things. Or we could do this. Okay, let's do that. Let's put something here. It looks a little more open. I do like that. I'll give it that. That's going to cause a bit of an issue, isn't it? I'll have to come around this way. We'll take a look. I think I've seen better gift shops. I think we're going to look at it and be kind of bummed when we see ours compared to it. To be honest. Okay, we gotta get some like juice in here or something. Okay, well we could make it a little busier by putting some glass tables here. 1, 2, 3. All right, and what's this? Where was this from? Why isn't this on our? See what I'm talking about? Yes. Is that just an open? I can't zoom in more, but it looks like these are just open cups of juice. I guess that's fine. I guess we're selling open cups of juice. Oh, we should probably have like a TV somewhere. That seems like a weird spot to have a TV. We don't need a TV there. What else would they have in? Oh, tasty sandwiches. Yeah, so you can come in and buy some sandwiches. All right. Are we ready to grade ourselves? This is our gift shop. All right. Hopefully this counts as opening another department. If it doesn't, well, that's it. Let's go prefab here. Go to services. Let's take a look at a professional gift shop. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Wow. Yeah, they did a great job. Oh, what are those circle tables? I like those circle glass tables. But I mean, is that the same size as ours? Man, did they do a much better job, hey? Well, the other thing is I've got 2 entrances to mine. All right. That looks great. Where are those balloons? Where are these chalkboards? Okay, let's do a bit of that. Let's get going here. Let's jazz this back wall up a little bit. Oh yeah, look how boring that is. What did I do? I just left this whole glass wall, and I can also move this. That looks better. Okay. I can compete. They also had, yeah, they had lots of nice stuff in there. They had some like a skull. A little skull in here. I don't know why. I don't want that skull. Why did I do that? Just to copy the game? I'm giving myself tisks for that. Okay, where were those nice tables? Oh, balloons are nice, though. Let's get some balloons in here. Maybe next to the tables? Seems to be a spot right there. Page down. Or end key, I mean. I want them to be red. I prefer the red. Maybe blue. No, yeah, I prefer the red. Now, can we change this color to be a little softer? Not too many options. Let's go with the brown. I think that looks nicer. We're going with a light brown coloring here. And maybe this area, like this desk is pretty big for a gift shop. Cafeteria counter. Oh, I cannot wait to get a cafeteria going on. What do we got here? A shelf for stuff. Okay, so we don't need that. Let's get a little radio in here. Come on. Oh, I see we can't. Oh, no. I just put a radio there, and now I can't select it. Well, I guess that radio is there now. That's annoying. Okay, we've got our counter done. We have a PC for somebody to sell stuff. I assume that's what happens there. Decorations. Here, a daily menu. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Apparently, you can't just put it up. Okay, that's good enough. Get a little notice board. It can be placed here will block access to another object. Oh, come on, guys. Put a little mug here. Get a potted plant. Can we put it right here? Wait, what does that do for the space? No, that's very silly. Okay. Hopefully this is enough to get around. I'd love to be able to put stuff on here, but it looks like it doesn't want me to. Now, do I switch? I kind of like those glass tables, but I do, and you know, it's nice to know that this exists. What's this, a little flower? Oh, I wish I could get rid of that skull now. Somebody's got to figure out and tell me how to do that. Let's get a table lamp on here just because that looks cute. It doesn't look that cute. It looks fine. Little pumpkin plant. Well, folks, I don't know. The other one did look good. The other one was a little nicer in terms of its like how it was put together. However, I just want to say I still feel like with the 2 entrances on either side, I feel like ours is good. I like it. I do like it. I'm being honest here. Why don't I put something like this up here in the corner? Some sort of decal. That's weird. And it still blocks... Wait, it blocks access to another object? It's just paint on the wall. These are just paint on the wall. What's happening? All right. I guess we're leaving it. I guess it's going to just be a blank wall because we can't put stuff on the wall behind it because of the issues it causes. It hurts feelings. All right, let's go into management here, and let's see. Oh, you staff it with a janitor. Interesting. Okay. Well, Karen is $200. Very cheap. Master janitor, though. But she's a 42% gift shop vendor. She is great. Dexterity, 62, 56. Let's go with Karen, I think. No hidden traits, of course. Fine. A gamer. Sweet. We should hire this guy. Call him solid content. Put him to work. No, let's get our gift shop vendor here. All right, Karen, you work here now. Did that count as opening a new clinic thing? Come on, surely it does. Let's see, where's the insurance button? Open a clinic. Open clinic at any specialized department. Nope, it didn't seem like it did. Darn, darn, darn. Okay, well, let's see how we do with these 25 folks today. And it looks like we've made some really nice additions to our hospital. Hopefully this will help get our prestige up. And let's see, if I click on Lisa Walker here, we can see that her overall satisfaction, she finds the staff mean and the environment ugly. Okay, whoops. She's got discomfort because obviously she sees a sick person. Her hunger is good. Now, what about this doctor? Rest is doing okay. His satisfaction, ugly environment. So what? Hang on, what have I done wrong here? So we need to figure out how to make this environment more, less ugly. We need to figure out how to make it a nicer environment. Look at all these folks. What do we got here? Mean staff. Ugly environment. Mean staff. Okay. I don't know. Maybe these people are just mean themselves. Like maybe my staff was mean because you guys are mean to my staff. Have you ever thought about maybe being nice to my staff? Whoa, Nancy is so happy. Reduced, needs reduced. Inspired, nice environment, good boss, belly filled. I need to take a rest every couple of hours. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, all of a sudden, though, I'm able to have 25 patients. So I don't think we're doing that bad, but I would definitely like to look into how I can see what kind of buffs I get from what items. And maybe I need to start swapping out items, like making sure everyone has a nicer chair. Or maybe just giving people $1,000 on their way out of the hospital. I don't know. I am wondering why this area is all dirty. What are you up to? Where's our cleansman? Who was that? Oops. Management. Jessica. Cleaning. All right, Jessica, where are you? Where are you and what are you cleaning? That's Karen. She's working in here. I hope that makes some money. Jessica's cleaning here. So maybe this isn't assigned as a corridor. Maybe she's not cleaning it because she can't see it. But I do know that this is supposed to be a shared area, so she should be cleaning in here as well. Let's find out. Management. Oh, it doesn't even count as a corridor. I bet you can't even see it or something. Let's go corridor. And let's create a corridor space there. Whoops. Switch over to our department here. Corridor. There we go. All right. Let's see if that helps it get recognized. Jessica, go clean the corridor. Her efficiency is kind of low as well. Maybe it's time to hire another one. I don't know. Let's make sure we're making money first. So we've currently made 4,400 doubloons. Yesterday we spent 2,400 in wages, but it's gonna go up a lot more, or at least by 2 more staff members. Oh, Jessica's in here now. What's she thinking about? Oh, she's going to rest. Okay, that's fine. Cool laptop. How are you doing? Have you solved any patients yet? Linda Rodriguez. Filling needs. She's going to the bathroom. Okay, fair enough. She seems stoked. Good boss, nice environment. Okay, so so it turns out our lab is, you know what? This lab has grown on me. I like this lab now. I feel good about the lab we've created. All right. Why don't we end this episode by solving, oops, wrong button. I'll take this one from here. So we've got some symptoms here. The chest auscultation is in progress. Procedures have finished. last was chest. The patient is waiting for you to... Okay, let's take a look here. We've got one more hidden symptom that we need to figure out. They either have sinusitis or bacterial tonsillitis. Here's the stuff that's open for me. Nasal cavity, oral cavity, differential, temperature, ear, laryngoscope. Oh, man. We don't need to do that one because it's either inflammation or... okay, good. Or, ooh, this one's more expensive, though. I hope it's this one. Infection of the tonsils. Let's do an oral cavity inspection, I think. Let's do that one and see if we can't get this next symptom revealed. All right. Charles Cole, you are our man here who's going to save this person's life. Oh, he's going in. Kind of does look like Mr. Bean. Okay, please in the comment below let me know if that was a good Mr. Bean impression. If not, I'll just never do it again, I promise. So he's getting some stuff. Okay. All right. Man, I love playing this game. This game is awesome. Okay. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, crap. Okay. We need to find that last symptom so we can know if it's sinusitis or not. I think maybe nasal cavity. Let's inspect. If anything, if I know anything, and I don't, there's something wrong with his sinals. There's something wrong in his sinals. So let's find out what is wrong in this man's sinals. There we go. It is sinusitis. He checked the sinuses, and it is sinusitis. So we're gonna sign that, and let's give this man. What does he need usually? A nasal spray. So let's give him that. Should we give him any more stuff? All right, now I want to make sure that I do it right this time. All right, great. Okay, so he's done. So now we just need to send him home. I could just put it back into default, but I want to be done. Here we go. Send a treated patient home. Let's get some cash off this guy. Yeah, 90 bucks. All right, that was a lot of work for 90 bucks, but I mean, he's a doctor. And he goes and takes a well-earned break. Great work. We have one patient left. All right, you know what? Let's take it over. Let's finish this day. He's got 100% got an arm contusion. Oh, well, it's already dealt with. What is a contusion? Also known as a... Oh, he's just... Wait. Hang on. Frank Anderson, you wimp, showed up with a bruise on your arm? Limited arm motion. I guess he's pretty worried that he maybe, yeah. He's worried he broke it, so that's fair. But I just mean, if you go to the hospital with a bruise. Oh. Ooh. Our doctor that we were watching is available to level up. Specialization available. So what? Okay. Allowed roles. So wait, do I pick one of these? Should we level up her diagnostics, or do we want to start giving her some anesthesiology? Acute medicine could be good. No, let's go diagnostics. Oh. Maybe I can't. So I need a study room to do that. Okay, that's fair. Assign, switch, dismiss. No, don't dismiss. Select apartment. Okay, we're fine. Oh, this good hedonist. Ah. Okay, I think people like our boss here, and that's something I did maybe on accident a little bit. I made Margaret Scott our chief doctor. I don't know what that does. She still seems to be helping people, but at any rate, she's a good boss. People like her, so that's good. All right, so unfortunately, I don't really... If you'd like to change it, the earlier the better. So we could change her specializations. Okay, I didn't know that. So let's go take a look at this and like, oh, okay. Oh, love it. Okay, so I can't change these two, but I can change acute medicine to something else. And I can change anesthesiology to something else, but not much. You know what? I'm going to hire anesthesiologists for surgery stuff. Look at her. Acute medicine, general med. Let's make her an advanced diagnosis machine. That's what I want to see. I want her to get into advanced diagnosery. And we can't change that. Okay, good. Okay, we learned about that today. And we have healed our final patient. and we've done it early. And I haven't opened a new clinic, so what I do need to do is probably get cardiology open. Maybe that's next. We're going to open a bunch of new clinics or something. Next. Yeah, I think we got to do a cardiology. I think that'll be... That's probably our best one, just because it's so low impact. Ugh, pathology department. Gross, gross, gross. I mean, a neurology office could be good, too. But I think this wing here is going to have a lot of that stuff. And then I want to have another hallway here. And then this whole area is going to be my ICU. So as long as they can quickly get to this area. And then I want to consider maybe moving this stuff. If I remember correctly, the ICU is pretty big. It needs a lot of stuff. And we're not going to mess with it just yet. I don't even think we can yet. So, folks, there you have it. Let's hit the end of our day here, which I believe, I don't know when it ends. I can't remember. But I'm sure it's almost here. We have actually, it looks like we've healed 26 patients out of 25. So I'm not sure what that was. Somewhere along here we have delivered a baby, I think. I think we created a new human here at some point. Or maybe somebody in our staff got sick and then got healed. At any rate, let's take a look how we're dealing. 5,500 doubloons today. Okay. End the shift. Oh, it ends at 2,000 hours. They leave, and then I pay them. So let's speed up here, and let's bring our fabulous, wonderful day to a close. Well, folks, another solid day at Our Lady of Solids, I think is what I called it. I can't remember. Let's open our statistics and take a look. Our intensive care unit did nothing. Our emergency department seems to have done great. Where's our prestige? Patient satisfaction is not great, I guess? I'm not sure. Our prestige is good. Staff satisfaction is maxed out. So things are doing good here. We can't open our new department yet. We need to figure that out because that's going to help us make some cash. How much money did we make? We made 2,000 doubloons today, so that's good. It looks like all of these places cost us money, and I'm just not sure yet if this is going to start earning us money. I think people need to go and spend money there. We're going to find out. But so far, we're playing it careful, and it's going to pay off, I think. If we're careful, we can open our cardiology wing in the next episode, and I think Our Lady of Solids is truly going to become one of the top hospitals maybe in the world. Maybe this hospital is going to become an example of how to cure people and how to design hospitals. That's my dream. My dream isn't to be a YouTuber anymore. It's to be a hospital architect. So thanks so much for watching. And real quick, one last thing I'm going to do right before we leave here. Let's get some double glass doors right. Okay, let's get a wall right here. Everyone's favorite wall, this wall. And let's get some double sliding glass doors. Not even double slidings. Let's put it right there. All right. And let's put some hatch windows. Okay, right there. So now, I don't know. This is a final decision I've made, just to separate the waiting room a little bit. So it gives you even more of an idea that you're in a separate waiting room. So I like that. So we're doing this. I'm gonna finish this wall off. Oh no, we switched somehow. Ooh, that's not good. All right, let's reverse that. Fixed. There we go. Now that's looking better. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Solid Content. Sorry I cannot get them shorter. For those of you who are still watching, I'm glad you are. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Solid Content Saves the World.